This is Real FM.
Check it out. I spit water and speak truth, and if I ain't seeing you, I'm seeing blue. True, I got this whole city on lock. I push a featherweight ass, and I'm spinning the blocks. And when I'm passing, I'm asking for two things. I ain't got fronts or diamond rings, but my love is rock steady when I'm doing my thing. I'm so New York, I'm ready when you ready to talk. I'm ready to walk, already got a thing going on. You want some pink champagne, we could drizzle all night. Give it a night, I do things you ain't seen in your life. The way that I write, got hits coming off of my chest, and the rest is just a dream. You can live it unless you wanna front like you want it, mine, do it for real. What the deal? You wanna hit it or you playing the field? Cause I ain't got time to waste. Got rhymes to lace in a city full of chickens that got time to base. Well, you could catch me in the back of the bar, dipped in Ray-Bans from the Caymans. I got all these bitches looking like they got spray tans, and spray cans got my name up in lights, looking like I never gotta work a day in my life, right? I do it for the love of the game. Watch the sherry glass spinning while I'm spilling over cheap champagne. I maintain a city block with pretty flocks of bitches. I want a diddy bop, I do it for real. Straight up and down, I'm taking you out, shaking the clout to take you home alone, and then I'm making you shout. Cause it's that block party, Mitchell slash Burner slash ordinary thug. One love for the high life drug that got the whole damn city watching me lamping. I'm asking you whatever happened to sipping Don P on a Palm Beach with some palm trees. Oh, you ask me, I do it for real.
Takes dedication to fold men like meditation. A pretzel, I'm like in the wrestling federation. This rare rap, shoot through niggas like a bear trap. Picking out my Nike air cap when the snare clap. Check the rhyming that reflects the bombing it wrecks. I'm trying to get this record diamond and record timing. Flicking off shots with the lava's block crafted, while your guns jam like 5 o'clock traffic.
I'm patiently living with an impatient nature. Diagnosed case, can you predict the danger? Overseas breeze and whips and hard labor. Thingamajiggy, she's known to toss the cable. Turbulence, influence the elegance. It's evident, the picture has no relevance. Nothing is original, that's what's original. Started off in analog, ended up in digital.
ruthless while hell burns ruthless. I beg his belief, I'm looking down. There must be some survivors around. A young man drops into the ground. The kids don't sleep in this town.
As I project an image of a crooked menace with a broken halo that was caged by his tenant. If nothing else works, keep taking the placebo. Built like an ox and delicate as a feather. Recommend the beast to make love to an Aryan. Dilute the blood that was brought by a concubine. Trace the steps if you're looking for the dynamite. Part-time addict, her dreams make her tired night.
He's an automaton, the way the mama made him. I can't get near him. They call that you were dealt. Sipping on the serum, it's bad for your health. Ha, I just got you tell. So there what you tell.
Like a sideshow, watch him die slow. Slide flow, good fella, one hell of a ride, yo. Buckle in, take your supplements. Aspirations on hold, why fold? Madness, can't miss, there's only one atlas. One world, one girl, and she's probably an actress. Act the part, new year, new cast. Blast off, new pilot, still lost at course. But much more than you bargained for. Change the channel, watch what you fighting for. Ha! Familiar voice, do nothing but induce sleep. Still writing, dried pens and loose leaf. Cocktails, white pills and a brewski. Truth be told, cold feet and she used me. Crew chief of the sunken minnow. Every verse is like a tattooed memo. Brand new demo. They call me didn't recognize the name. Fuck your judgments, it ain't all the same. Fan the flame, gone from bad to worse. It's all rehearsed, played the same, reverse the curse. Watch him run away, betrayed and beaten. On screen, portrayed a champ, undefeated. Deleted past messages, sought refuge. Cool, calm, screws, know nothing of the holiday. So ungrateful, then prayed for a getaway. Sun-drenched, washed up for a better day. Yeah, meanwhile, elsewhere, no worries. Another misunderstanding, but I ain't sorry. Sounded glum with honesty, a cheapskate. Your man's fake, limp, petty handshake. Hasn't been the same since the landscape changed. The crooked smile, stomach ache, the rain. They call me
dig it. Del Chano Cyrus, I'm ruling the underworld. All mentally dead, arise and confer. Now y'all gon' have to leave the room, cause I'm caustic, you might get your ego bruised. This ain't a sequel, it's season 2. Won't be broadcasted on the evening news. Y'all won't believe the view is subdued. People with no way to go, nothing to do. Fuck what you do. I encompass the moon with Luna. Power afloat is so fluid. Winning never, cause I win in effort. Forever, that's bigger and better, beyond measure. Undergo my process of understanding, assimilating, absorbing knowledge as the hand swings. Clockwise eyes that I engage for the purpose of acquiring skill while the situation works.
Low casual contact, so fuck your format. Crowd get rushed when I trust the feedback.
Consider this a melding of the minds, a secret message transmission to all kinds.
Let the sea get raw when I see this. Apocalypse and fiery clips.
Here with the third eye receptor, make the effort, cause we taking drastic measures. Cleverly disguised as rap format, but actually a weapon against psychic attack. And to be aware of cognitive preference, so learning stress is lesson to not even a question. Got any suggestions? Let's hear it now. Before I take this rocket launcher to this building and clear it out. Yeah, we're in town, no need to fear, unless you're greedy and completely in a weird place where you can't understand that one man can't possibly have everything that I can see. What happened is the future generations, meaning right now, gotta pay reparations, and we take extra helmets cause we felt it. Skull caps get melted with radiation belts in the atmosphere. Use the stimuli, give them my personal fuck you, duck before I buck you.
Yo, casual contact, so fuck your format. Crowd get rushed when I trust the feedback.
Consider this a melding of the minds, a secret message transmission to all kinds.
Let the sea get raw when I see this. Apocalypse and fiery clips.
Here with the third eye receptor, make the effort, cause we taking drastic measures. With needles and thread trying to sew him back. After his neck explodes, fade to black. Del Chano Cyrus, he made it back to the underground matrix, a maze for the haters. We're in place with danger seldom brought in. If so, we got firepower, fuck the talking, chalk it. Mutants and random zombies looking for crack nuggets, that's disgusting. Man pushes talking about find me in the bushes. I'll find you with a fine for looking in my direction. My eye detects it like a private eye detective with lie deception. My kind of method for extracting info, clapping if they happen to keep their lips closed. Unload barrels like oil spills, avoid real people who live on the upper crust. It wasn't
Low
us.
casual contact, so fuck your format. Crowd get rushed when I trust the feedback.
Consider this a melding of the minds, a secret message transmission to all kinds.
Let the sea get raw when I see this. Apocalypse and fiery clips.
After money be spent in a land where money holds no value, count your cents. Permit fakes aid to invade their enemies, take their energy and enslave their families. Now the planet reverted to caveman mentality, made trade your child for something to eat and a six-pack. Yo, bro, where'd you get that? Yo, I'll trade you for this troll. You can work until you get old, then you can sell into the food farm where they harvest the elderly for hamburger, and that's murder. Oh, we're gonna stop that soon as we got that. Red alert, it was time to hit the dirt. Mission first, cause the war ain't over. War on a covert level like a cobra against G.I. Joe. Who be my foe? In this case, cause the government was lying in the first place. That's the worst taste of soup I ever had. Heated over the burning trash in a can.
Oh, she touched my heart. Oh, she touched my heart. She touched my heart.
At first sight, you made my jaw drop. My heart skip a beat. I thought I could fall in love, but she won't speak to me. I guess you think you're better, huh? Oh yeah, I get it. Let me exit. Sorry, didn't mean to offend you with my presence. Tentatively on the road to being the highest man rejected. I'm a kid with nothing, sick of women frontin'. F it, I'ma let it be and get my head in the right direction. Instead of chasing women that's out of my league, gonna focus on getting me better, yo. Made a simple mistake by thinking this girl would be cool. She found and everyone saw that all the other girls ain't me too. Now I'm feeling embarrassed. Now it's apparent when my eyes can't see that girls like her don't like guys like I'm a virus in your Friendster. I'm a penny and freak. That's why chat room shit don't dig guys like me. Hitting odd parties, headbanging Judas Priest. Her art star girl want me out of this piece. Well, I never made the team, but when I did, I wrote the bench. So up to your house just to practice my French in the South
smell fear and a sneer when I pose. I don't like cheap sentiment, not into doing flowers, but I will work my magic, watch your back up in these showers. You aren't subject to my power, cause you only see the surface. You don't dip into the work, cause you know it makes you nervous. So you shallow dive in still waters, and still it comes from the same source that runs into your sons and daughters. You're a strange dame, see I gotta be honest and maintain. In the first place, I don't skirt chase or play games for gain. Can't get it through my brain why it might be that girls like you don't like guys like me. Like come up to your chest if you're 6'3".
All girls like that
Don't like guys like me. She thinks it is so 90s to be an MC.
hit girls like her.
Don't dig guys like me. Oh, you're a rapper, you ain't on MTV.
Teenage girl.
Don't like guys like me. When it's time to pay for dinner, I slip out like the breeze.
Why little Miss Rich?
Don't like bricks like me.
Beneath every tragedy, a miracle lies. Now all of a sudden they got a thing for this little really cool guy. And you know that I believe in miracles. But the data don't add up. Matter of fact, it seems criminal. Cause just the other day you were laughing. I guess I wasn't anything to brag with.
It used to be that I was always dragging. But now I'm pulling birds fit for bragging. The summer dress, hot with it, caught locked it, aspire, sit it by herself, ascending fire, admire. I'm gonna try to bring it, thinking something's finally changed. In the end, I got the girl, but it felt kinda strange. Like,
They're like Poppy to you, so grimy.
got myself a stalker,
But she can't find me. Oh, you get to travel around the world for free.
and now girls like her, like guys like me.
I've been into love and nudity since pre-puberty.
Now even the waitress say,
I got a cute ID. Now I'm getting napkin notes to say, please write me.
that's right, girls like you do like guys like me. For the longest time, I've been hoping for the longest time.
Funny, isn't it? Ha ha, who's laughing now? Funny, isn't it? Ha ha, who's laughing now? Funny, isn't it? Ha ha, who's laughing now? Funny, isn't it?
Cathedral lavish loathing, leaving the looker soaking. Pipe smoking literature, valiant and thought provoking. Constantly noble, Constantinople, poacher of persona. Methane your membrane and leave you rotten without a solder. No trilogy nor a sequel, not even one love. Not even zero negative one, a crying dove. A principality, morals, maybe your standards might even make you a matter of fact, except for banter. So much for being famous if you take that route, go touch that seeing heinous blind man, hold his hand, go. And then come back and tell the village there's hope, only to lead them to their slaughter, contagion, perhaps a metal rope. Force feed your angst the body of Christ and Dolomite. Tie up your horse before the night falls, console your wife or your significant other, or just yourself. Items have been viewed, why don't you purchase something upon our shelf?
around throwing you cooties. We dual barrel the peril, custom made cloth. You a body that they found with a moth in the throat. Lots of forensics to finally figure out how you were done in. Meanwhile, we metropolitan bit with words. Your spit is thin, able to be processed within ticks. You'll never actually get a grip of my lithium spit. Saliva acid trip. Fuck off you fashionista Oliver Twist bums. We Stanley Kubrick stupid, you just crumbs. Ricky sons, Alex and all Holmes and Watson, arrogant gents with dark humor and bozo funny yes men. They all resent what we bring to the table. Last supper for them they have failed. The world is flat so they fall off the edge to a crucifix nail. Only to wake up in their own personal hell to go through. But you've already put us through that with that music you do.
Dipping in and out in the shadows. By nightfall, all this gets swallowed. The me and Flea is down to do battle. Cause when the sun shines, they got to follow.
Ad knows much about the invisible shadow. The enemy's laughing at you while you acting like an asshole. Extreme darkness makes my people seem heartless. It got me more frustrated than a fiend sparkless. You see, the enemy is a scheme artist. Right now they be the smartest. Cause your only concern is if you seem the hardest, but you seem retarded. The black man is in panic. You got people saying they God, but acting satanic. I know God knows. You think you raw because you got hoes? You brainwashed, watching too many talk shows. I bet you got flows, but it results in evil. When the only way to be equal or come up is insulting people. The shadow got us reeled in. We think we building. Too busy talking shit or fucking hoes to raise our children. You be amazed when the curtain raises. It'll make you give praises or say this, who gon' save us? I remain patient, meditating while they got you waiting to go to a camp of concentration. I ain't faking. Man, we like the brand new Jews, but the new Hitler's too big for you to get in your view. For 22 years, I done battled with the shadow and my people act so shady, but I still got your back though, cause you black, bro. And if you ever let that go, I'ma see you at the roads upon the plateau.
They slipping, dipping in and out of the shadows. By nightfall, all this gets swallowed. But me and Flea is down to do battle. Cause when the sun shines, they got to follow. I was waltzing down the block with my nigga A+. You know what's up, soaking up rays and vapors. All of a sudden it seems like the beams were shrouded by an eclipse, but this happens frequent. Some niggas was rolling secretive. They wanted to beat the living shit out of us if we wasn't talking about giving it up. Like applause down to the drawers. They said they were sent by the shadow. We better not tattle. Lickety splits your daddle. The sky got brighter. Our high got tighter. Me and police started talking about why we got biters, fronters, and other antagonists. And whenever we speak, they treat us like we were evangelists. No, we're merely analysts, observing what's occurring, like who's doing the serving, keeping our people from flourishing. We more about nourishing who's deserving, teaching courage, cause the earth's being engulfed and what they teaching is murders. Homicides, dramas live on HBO. The ratio is so unbalanced, and we know this was established back in the I always learn to beware of sinners and those who praise past scandalous, even if it's your Mexican. Like a lot of Americans hate Mexicans for the girl who got raped, so she don't wanna have sex again. They slipping, dipping in and out of the shadows. By nightfall, all this gets swallowed. Let me and plea is down to do battle. Cause when the sun shines, they got to follow. Slipping, dipping in and out of the shadows. By nightfall, all this gets swallowed. Let me and plea is down to do battle. Cause when the sun shines, they got to follow. Slipping, dipping in and out of the shadows. By nightfall, all this gets swallowed. Let me and plea is down to do battle. Cause when the sun shines, they got to follow.
And carnivals with tilted fitted flex bills. Iffy from the jump, junkie drunk, pumping pet pills. Automatic trouble trap to double platinum get killed. You finally listen to the same old mistakes. It's television and your channels have changed. You pull your signals and your handles away. Maybe you can't when the vandals invade. True, drive, diamonds in the rough spot. Surf, crime waves lining up and bust stop. Work, eat, feeling like you're high, tack, hate the people want their minds back. Tip the weight of it, don't break the ice, man. Current out of jettison, attentive when the kites land. Who controls the pigeons? Pissing on your flight plan. Tonight we ready, rumble packs and stumble back with fight fans. Had it all been up to us, we double up on Scotch guard. Play the cards and we get down and tell chicks that we're rock stars. Flood the place with kerosene and lift the Zippos top off. Light a smoke, ignite our votes and write them in on Doc Marks. Coast, the kingpins bring back the 8-0. 8-way Santa, the panic attack NATO. Day-to-day mannequins, Anderson back 8 so. Raincoat is lined with a storm and attack Seiko. Spurs dig deep into the iron horse saddled up. Twin Peaks firebug, Schitt's Creek paddle stuff. Get some, lose more, just protect your raffle stuff. Notify the captain that he's laughing when he gaffled us. Jack B. Fatal and nasal about the allergens. Outlaws, renegades, warriors, and paladins. Balance on the wide tide balls from the power spin. Try to find a piece of me that went down with the tower twins. You finally listen to the same old mistakes. There's television and your channels have changed. Pull your signals and your handles away. Maybe you better when the vandals invade. True, drive, diamonds in the rough spot. Surf, crime waves lining up and bust stop. Work, eat, feeling like you're high, tack, hate the people want their minds. True, drive, diamonds in the rough spot. Surf, crime waves lining up and bust stop. Work, eat, feeling like you're high, tack, hate the people want their minds back.
everybody. Listen, everybody love a star. Every chick want a nigga fresh dip, pushing the car. Everybody wanna fight the power, light the powder. Sean Price for President Eisenhower. Everybody wanna rap the best, scrap the best, clap the sketch, Steven Seagal, snap your neck. Everybody know Jesus black. Everybody know the trigger finger is used to squeeze the gat. Everybody know gas is high past the line. Stash the crack when the cops come passing by. Everybody wanna act so cool, like a jazz musician, throw cancer from a pack of cools. Everybody wanna sign the Koch, $7 a record. Stop lying, you ain't getting that guap. Everybody wanna beat from Black and the verse from Guild. Everybody hating, wanting me killed.
Nobody wanna be at the bottom, broke barely making it, niggas not making no dollars, so you wanna be on top of the world watching a whole topless on top of your niggas wanna be the tough guy and hold still, cause nobody wants to be weak and show fear. That's why most niggas get killed, but nobody wants to feel the bullet when the gun spill. Feel them handcuffs get put away for months, but that's what nobody wants. Being done in the pen right to the end, but nobody wanna see life come to an end. Nah, nobody wanna see their time gone, and nobody likes when they highs blown. No hoes, no riches, don't have no shine. Nobody wanna be that guy. No.
Somebody needs to take the blame. These dudes throwing rent money up just to make it rain. Frontin' for a broad that don't even care about him. She don't even love herself, she fuck for wealth. Looking for a man she feels is somebody, so she can feel she's somebody. Brain dead, but give gray hair with a sassy mouth. At the club, whole ass is out. Somebody gon' holler, pay the fuck probably. I won't lie, the chick got somebody. Nice ass and tits, she got one hobby. Money, catch her in the hotel lobby. Looking for somebody to spend cash. Big ass finds out where the brick stash. You need at least one shotty, or be a John Doe when they find somebody.
Grab a pencil and illustrate verbs and penetrate blurs, cause poets are soldiers that liberate words. Freedom writers escapes, control of the norm, consoled in a poem to edit my surroundings in poetry form. As I shape life, then bust it again with the thrust of a pen, percussion with sand. A vision to my ear with the colorful blend. I paint pictures, that's a talent itself, expanding my realms and planning to create words. Understanding that it abandons the wealth, excludes painting this poetry that is often seen rather than felt, implying both in my life with the post when I write, drawing pieces of poetry with words scoped and precise, just knowing I might fail trying to take chances, but my biggest failure's a blank canvas. A writer's block to think inside the box, insanity can take your mind to a different dimension. Fine art doesn't create a line, it plunge to a deep, blunders and leap. Creativity's prone for mistakes, artists knowing which one to utterly keep. The perfect error that can catch the artist, sometimes it's worth it going past the margin. I think I signed the box.
Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. The mic throbbing.
I'm like
like a scholar with street sense. I squeeze a dollar out of these 3 cents and breach lambs when my hollows follow these beat plans. I spit it to perfection, so kill your fluke and feel the new injection. No question, I swallow these sweet trends, just flexing. Tech, yo, the function that we brings that next shit that gets your head bumping like cheap drinks. We getting bread, something like G-strings, but when it's red rum, son, we get that lead buzzing like bee stings. Objections can get your crew handled, abused vandals. Dudes couldn't catch me slipping with new sandals. With true samples and heavy lyrics, my groove tramples. The fakes who hate for paperweights, we use anvils. Silly niggas get smoked simply thinking they dope. I be listening to they punchlines, thinking they jokes. Say, yo, they better shift the shit that they spoke and face the ink in they quotes. Cause in the battle, kid, I'm sinking they boats. Matter of fact, trick, I'm slitting they throats. These so-called heavy hitters are missing a lot of grip in they strokes. We shake their minds till it's breaking their necks. And since they already blind, now we making them deaf. If you don't wanna give me mine, then we take the respect. You get wrecked, never wasting time chasing the check. Word, for you to feel that, you crap to have to listen to a still gas. Repeat the mannerisms of an ill cat that's real rap.
Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. Writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin.
Epidemic of tragic allies, our team of writers. You can listen and see the dream inside us. We read papyrus and cipher any disease or virus. Degrees of guidance show my queens are finest. Bitches be popping up like the royal penis and sling your highness. I get up in their mouth like toothpicks and gingivitis. Like the dagger I'm putting in the virus. Floating like Osiris, time pirates lurking in strange environments. I play with diamonds, the heat is burning will change the climate. When it's the most masterful rhyming individual, I'm prominent and critical, common sense is pivotal. Rappers be putting out albums sounding pitiful. Every time I switch up my pattern, they getting miserable. Reputations up on the mic, I be demolishing. Your wifey be hollering, I give a pipe for the polishing. Yes, sir. Daddy's coming to get ya, wet ya. Bulletproof vest and hammers up in my dresser.
Yo, described as unique without equal, highly distinct. Divine speech, most rhyme and repeat. Perfect timing when I'm rhyming the beats. The 5 feats, my excellence displayed in ways when the mind speaks. Explode verses, versatomic when the beat plays its purpose. I seek ways to link brains to heat waves and speak pain and pleasure together, combining forces. Hate me and your mind is torture deep inside the fortress. Underground like iron horses, find the sources. The wisest forces moving fleets of flying saucers. We laser shooters, amazing cool, blaze the Buddhas. We staying true to hip hop, but shots are slaying intruders. The greatest rulers ever, forever. We hold it down now. Show respect when in our presence, you don't bow down. The wild style we're kicking is incredible shit. General spit, be quick to get your medical kick.
Writing in my book, my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. The whole of mic throbbing.
Cut my heart open for you so I can feel it bleed. Fuck who you like, I'm the only rapper that you really need. Most people don't follow the dreams and they feel fine. It's probably why I don't. I stalk, rape, and kill mine. I took her handles off, shot her up, and she miscarried. Fetus wasn't hard to bury. What comes next is arbitrary. Glad I recorded this, found out what haunted is. It turned out to be the ghost of my aborted kids. Led me through a catacomb where they conducted business. Robes and torches in a fortress. Some are begging for forgiveness. A language that I didn't understand was spoke a bit. Recognized every face in the room and started thinking, holy shit. And when I exited that night, I was followed home. Stuck in the bed with my bachelor pearls on a collarbone. There's no one here to free, though it appears to be. You don't have to believe the drowning in a conspiracy. drink the Kool-Aid or lay inside the tomb. I talk to people and think that the God's like a human. Only pray will pray. At best you can hope for nothing. Turn to anarchy so many times the shit just open something. From the beginning until the death of my alliance. Whether we're in the ground, cremated or donated to science. I hope when I'm dead that my memorabilia will keep on touching the kids like pedophilia.
The name of Pat Poose. And for those of y'all that didn't finish school, check this out. It's all good. I'm gonna run y'all through this little thuggication right now. And what we gonna do is we gonna scream out the letters in the alphabet. And every letter you hear screamed out from A to Z, my man Pat Poose gonna break it down for you. So what you do is get your pens, your pads, and take notes. Yo, Pat Poose, let's go.
A, alert, assassins at large allegedly. Automatic artillery, angrily aimed and aggressively. Accurate AKs, angled doorways. Adversary afraid as active ammunition appraised. Accumulated an alias after arrested. Accompanied armed accessory as an adolescent. Rich Benz, brought a burner, bringing brothers. Betray his body briefly, be body bang, bleeding brothers. Blade blasting, brave bashing, Brooklyn bullet buzzers. Big biscuits, barrels blazing, beheading, bitch boasting bluffers. Railroad barricaders, beef bringers, brutally blast. Bringing blood baths, over cowards, corners, collecting cash. Confirmed convicts committing crimes, clapping cash. Creeping cashiers, causing characters comas. Capping crabs, chaos causing, clearly commanding CeeLo. Cocaine capsule caps colored, capturing customer C-notes, confiscating, combinating, counting cream, calculating, cocking caliber chromes, creating casualties, confrontating, dominating, devoted dealer, devastating, determination, demonstrating, divine dedication, debating drug deals, demanding dough distributed, definitely dividing double-digit dollar dividends, drama declaring, demolishing domain dozer, directed dum-dums, doing dummies dirty, disarming dojas, estimating earnings, enlarging economically, equally educating, each exercising equality, eliminating, expiring enemies, eradicating, erasing evidence, every element, evacuating, fake fraud baggage, fronting for fame, fleeing from flames, firing full flash, full force, forcing flesh from frames, fortune fanatic, follow formats for funds faithfully, fuck 5 felonies, furiously fighting for freedom, fatally, frigidity, frantic, frightened, fast, feeling fearful, financially fortunate, flipping figures from 50-50 jams, gathering grants, grabbing gauges, gangsta gang skis, getting green, gas garments gleaming, greatly gaining G's, ghetto genius, genuine gestures gracefully guide, government generals gradually generating genocide, head holo, hitting heads heavily, hypnotizing, higher hitmen, heartlessly holding heaters, hospitalizing, hot hosted hammers, hectically hitting herbs, homiciding, helicopter hijacking, holding hostages, horrifying, intellectually infinite, imperial, idol, infamous, inhaling ism, injecting intelligence and ignorance, jumble, jump, juggler, jaw jabbing, jeopardizer, jack and jewelry jinglers, jackknife, jigging, jittery jobbers, cannabis, knowledge key, keeping king, keeping kingdom, KKK killing, keenly keeping kosher, living legitimate, legal license, lex lasting longevity, luxury life, language lacing, lyrical legacy, lighting L's, loudly lounging, living large like Luther, low and long, bloopers, lethally lullabying losers, maneuvers, made miraculously, microphone majesty, music messiah, master money making mathematically, naturally negative, notorious, naughty nature, nasty New York nigga, narcotic negotiator, observator, oppression obstructing originator, organized official officer, oxen operator, plot participator, playing powder pushing premeditated, hopo partners patrolling, preventing payment, prosecuting penny pitchers, prison penalty, permanent placement, packing powerful pistols, pope pleading players playing pavement, queens qualified, quantity, quality, rulers rule righteously, rightfully, royal rapology, real revolutionaries rather regulate robbery, rampantly raising ravens, rampaging, relentless robbery, semi-sub, snub, slug, sniping, sharpshooter, smacking soldiers silly, severely shaking stupid troopers, terrorizing, terrible, thorough, thug, terrifying, towing 2 texts, taking territory, sterilely thriving, unifying, ultimately uplifting, uncivilized, unique understanding, universally utilized, visualized, vocab, victoriously vocalized, versatile, vice versa, verbals viciously victimized, wise, fully, witty wisdom, waging wars wisely, X call, yapping, y'all yearningly, zigzag, Z.
Hold on, hold on. My nigga Pat Booth just took y'all through the whole alphabet, A to Z. Now we about to flip it backwards, Z to A. Yo, Pat Booth, get out these niggas, man. Let's go.
Zigzag zigs and Baldwin's and being Zaires. Zodiacs on the Zulu, science at zillionaire. Yo, you, yesterday's you, journey again. Your yellow belly Yankee, yin yang, yelling yes men. X-rated, ex-African, X-man. Ex-leaders, ex-Clarence, ex-Malcolm, ex-Clan. We want war, world war, worldwide warning. Walking with weapons, be whacking, walkie-talkie, wearing Whartons. We went whatever, what, wildin' wherever war went. Warlock, warfare, warfare, warriors.
Chill, man. We gonna say that for your album. Thuggication, Pat Poose, coming soon. A&R's, holla at me now or suffer later.
It's been 2 years, man, of waiting, man.
For my supporters and my fans, man, I know y'all been waiting. Now it's finally here, and thank you for your patience. The world's gone crazy since we last spoke. Bloodshed and war, the absence of hope. Shooting at the school, economy's a joke. Homies on heroin, homies on coke. But can you even blame them when they only tryna coke? Damn. All these rappers wanna talk about is guns and dope. Don't they realize we all at the end of our rope? The future all depends on the power of our quotes, the power of a pen, the power of a vote, the power of your words, the power of your voice, the power of America's the freedom of choice. We choose to do nothing, we lose and we suffering. That it's time to do something. It's not socialism, it's not communism. It's loving each other, realize there's no difference. It's positive movement, gradual improvement. When no one else does, believe you can do it. My heart is a speaker, I bleed this music. The beat's in my blood, I must transfuse it. If it wasn't for this, then I just might lose it. Damn. My goddaughters, Nadia, Simone, Deanna, knowing that our father's never coming home. Claimed by the streets, victim of a war zone. Tears in my eyes as I'm writing this song. Mommy working 2 jobs, trying to do it on her own. No matter where I go or how far I roam, know that I love you and you'll never be alone. Damn, y'all so grown. And a wise man told me, man, like, life is like a table full of like glasses of water, and your job is to keep them all full. You know what I'm saying? So everyone's happy, but at the same time, you gotta keep your pitcher full of water so you can fill everybody else up. And it's like, damn. From the independent hip-hop scene, now they talking like I'm not a hip-hop fiend. Needle in my arm, can't they see I'm ODing? You'll never take the strike from this triple OGing. I blaze trails, created festival, lost 50 G's on paid dues, is that acceptable? What, I'm not down for the cause? Hold on, Mike, I'ma need a few bars. I could've done the Nas and screamed hip-hop is dead. I got up on my ass and I did something instead. Signed with the devil, brought the scene up a level. Killed the beast from within, I'm a born-again rebel. Trying to save the youth from the way of the gun. And if I only save one, then my job is done. So you can say what you will, but you should judge me none. From my God, from my faith as I move place to place. Times I thought if I could just die, it'd be great. Drop on the spot, man, I didn't even care. I stopped talking to you, I stopped saying prayers. Numb from the liquor and the antidepressants. Pressure from the label, studio stressing. Almost lost my passion to pursue this profession. From myself, from my soul, when I'm out on the road, I give so much out to these kids I don't know. I thought I lost you with no one to talk to, but you're the one that opened up these doors that I walk through. I can't fault you, only forgive you. I'm the only one that's seen the pain that you've been through, the drama, the struggle that built all your issues. The drama, the struggle that built all these issues. It's all just to make sure they never forget you.
Did I leave your mind when I was gone? It's not my thing trying to get back. But this time let me tell you where I'm at.
I walk in the Pentagon with a blood-soaked hatchet. Leave the president nose shattered. Stretch his neck like Go Gadget and toe tag it.
Stone cold faggot. I hold the chrome in a jacket. Go toe-to-toe with a savage and roll you over a cactus.
Funerals are closed caskets, coke addicts, chrome ratchets, the whole package. I beat Moses on the head with them stone tablets.
I killed Kennedy, brains blown all over Onassis. I hold my own with the axes and turn the Pope into ashes.
Design frequency, I'm a holy, divine, lyrical deity. Even atheists and heathens and non-believers believe in me. The punk-ass devil was born soft. I pile drive him like Paul Orndorff, steal his pitchfork and rip his horns off from the born force.
Fuck, I skin you alive and then carry the bones. Load the Ruger up and shoot you up like I'm Marion Jones. Vinny is out of his dome. Guinea that carried the throne. Gimme, it's that'll be stone. Trinity, that'll be home.
We bout to spaz. R.A. and Vinny pass. Sorry and Vinny pass. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We bout to spaz. R.A. and Vinny pass. Sorry and Vinny pass. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck.
New Jack pussy, young rappers think they rapping is good. Young rappers get treated like fetuses at Planned Parenthood. This ain't no Mickey Mouse, Zippity Doo Dot Disney. It's the claws of a grizzly. It ain't Wayne or Drizzy. It's Thor burning Vinny.
And no, Ray, that's my brother there. Anyone who unaware, I'ma leave them stumbling as if they had a ton of bear. I'm from Philly, it ain't a sucker to ever come from here. You a pussy, you see confrontation and you run from there.
What kind of dirty bitch did your daddy put his sperm in? Kitty porn, web searching, pervert jerking. You serpents are Satan's servants.
You get slave for certain if you put your faith inside of Satan's serpent. Stick the blade in you while I embrace you like my favorite person.
Stay in hell burning, slaves with chains on your brain like a turban. I make Abel kill Cain and get Bible pages reversing, brains bursting.
It takes a taste of bourbon for me to rape a virgin, and Vinny deal with mathematics like an Asian person.
We bout to spaz. R.A. and Vinny pass. Sorry and Vinny pass. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We bout to spaz. R.A. and Vinny pass. Sorry and Vinny pass. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck.
Hands like Roberto Duran. It's the Flight 103 Pan Am. It's the Gulf War between Iraq and Iran. Treat you like Indians, I'm snatching your land. I'm more dapper than Dan. I'm rocking my master the plan. I bring the roots without having a band.
Without having a fan, I could've never took care of my fam. I could've never done all the tours on the shores of Japan. Still would've slaughtered your man. Still would've aborted the plan. Still an apostle from Sham. Still I'm like Gordon Sudan.
We bout to spaz. R.A. and Vinny pass. Sorry and Vinny pass. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We bout to spaz. R.A. and Vinny pass. Sorry and Vinny pass. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We bout to spaz. Sorry. Vinny pass. We bout to spaz. Sorry. Vinny pass. We bout to spaz. Sorry.
This is not a X-rated album. It is for everything human that's moving. This album is not approved by the NAACP, Urban League, and not the middle-class Negro who gave up the fight. Today he got $10 more and he thinks he's doing something. Now this album ain't for that motherfucker. This album is for the poor black motherfucker living in the goddamn ghetto.
Live and color. Live and stereo. Stereotype. Cross out my name for the agony with you slick. And too many other niggas, the name is still the same. Strong arm steady the game.
I gotta have it. I got habits like addicts who sell food stamps to get enough cabbage bags of salad. Too much static, show off stadium status, you get no passes. Savage as a ham sandwich, hood life calendar. Implant asses to fuck all night. Pardon me, French talking. I heard you been ballin'. Get robbed when you enter the garden. Luck bad, it's Terrence Harden. A metaphor for the homie I'ma call to come kicking your door. There's demented, just get it. How you get it ain't important. We promote a downloaded torrent. Soaring, sharp as swords. Medieval times touring. Mid-city, LA, California. Perform for you. Closing arguments for the lawyer. To exonerate a criminal turned soldier. Young disciple with an old aura. Pulling pistols pronto. Burning mucho marijuana. Alcohol free with a fleet of bottles. Fuck do I know? Cherry red Eldorado. The line between an ally and a rival is a thin one. Mandatory means of survival is a big gun. You can lose it all, then some doing lane changes. Out of place from the same faces.
I would agree that there is some danger that exists
I'm certainly not going to allow that to shut me in and prevent me from becoming active once again.
Attack like a pack of hyenas, laughing at the grafting. Ashford and Simpson, solid rock, pimping on them like Don Juan and them foreign. How I'm talking on them, fair warning, clairvoyant. My team scoring like Indianapolis, flipping on you like a pissy mattress. Third base like the cactus, static selected the shit. We perfected grafting, straight off the couch to the casting. Cause most of you niggas was acting and not rapping. It don't matter, get your money though. Funny how it go, and never knock another nigga hustle. What up though? Heard you in town, set up the studio so we can get down and see how it sound. The pure shit, no bullshit, spotless, hip hop, we got this.
I would agree that there is some danger that exists, but I'm certainly not going to allow that to shut me in and prevent me from becoming active once again.
There's a new mean game in town.
You know, it's always crazy to me to see how much monetary value, you know, underground hip hop has lost in the last 10 to 15 years. You know, when fans, you know, want to take your music for free and feel like, you know, I got it already, why should I buy it? You know, that's detrimental to the artist, number one, but more so to the culture. It's detrimental to the culture because, you know, when something ain't worth nothing, who feels they want to pay for it? You know what I'm saying? And it's hurtful, not just to the artist, but to the culture. You know, that's a war. We're fighting a war. And the war is against ourselves. It's crazy.
Bumpy knuckles, baby. Let's rock. I spit the G-style verse. In my prime, I'm still priming. Gangsta with my rhymes while y'all niggas act 21. I stand firm as an OG. Plenty guns and more smarts, throw darts. I'm built on bumps and bruises. Bump losers is what y'all losers news is. But I got a different forecast, you bastard. I'm well trained in keeping it blasted. Got knowledge from Muhammad, Noah. Pure for sure, and shorty dog pumping shells through your door. Hands up like the party is rocking, we in your pocket. Cause it all is free shit, it's time to stop it. I used to beat a bootlegger to death, now I gotta send a legal letter. I think the fans ought to treat me better. These rap niggas say bump ain't a top 5. Well fuck you, your top 5 and they slut wise. Word up. Word up. Keep rocking. I'm at war with the foulness that lurks through browsers. These IP killers, I wanna crack their schnauzers. Log on. Now everybody wanna be philosophic. Well, let me fill you with a realer topic. Everybody love hip hop, or saying they do. So I make it with Primo and play it for you. And while you sitting there, eyes closed, loving the feeling, your man's on the laptop stealing. That's like a kick in the groin piece, the fan thief, the sound bite. Something just don't sound right. So now you making excuses like I'm a fan and I deserve to pick fruit from the tree. Yeah, well y'all keep picking, I'll keep fighting. You keep stealing, I'll keep writing. And real niggas do real shit in hip hop, like saying what the fuck it really is and not biting. Yeah. Rock on. Y'all know what it